It's been a busy offseason here at One Arrowhead Drive as the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off of a somewhat disappointing end to last season, but thanks to some new added talent and re-signing some key players, the Chiefs appear to be poised for another winning season. On offense last year, it was clear that the biggest need came at the wide receiver position. Not a single Chief reached the end zone at all last year. That led to the departure of longtime receiver Dwayne Bowe as the Chiefs brought in former Eagle Jeremy Maclin. The 27-year-old receiver is coming off of a career year under Chip Kelly and already knows the offense due to his time at the beginning of his career under Andy Reid in Philly. The speedy receiver will join Albert Wilson and Chris Conley, the third-round draft pick, in what forms an improved wide receiving core. They should also expect contributions out of tight end Travis Kelce, who had a breakout year last year and can get even better. They also have some new faces on the offensive line as the Chiefs traded for Ben Grubbs from the New Orleans Saints and drafted in the second round Mitch Morse out of Mizzou, who's a versatile guard that can also play center. Alex Smith will have plenty of options to throw to, but arguably none bigger than Jamal Charles, who's still explosive at this point in his career, and despite being banged up for most of the year last year, still has a lot to prove, as last year he rushed for 1,000 yards and it was considered a down year. However, the biggest news of the offseason came on the defensive side of the ball as the Kansas City Chiefs re-signed NFL sack leader Justin Houston. Houston is now the most expensive player in Chiefs franchise history because he got a $101 million 6-year contract. 22 sacks, that's the price of doing business these days. He'll join Tom Bahali and Dee Ford in what makes a very formidable pass rush. One of the weaknesses last year came via run defense. That's partly due because they lost their Pro Bowl inside linebacker Derek Johnson in Week 1 to a torn Achilles. He missed the whole year. However, the Pro Bowler will be back this year, along with defensive end Mike DeVito, who also missed all of last year. Those two backs should shore up some of the run problems. A bright spot from last year came in the secondary, as only the Seattle Seahawks allowed fewer passing yards. That group has the ability to even improve this year, as the Chiefs spent their first-round draft pick on cornerback Marcus Peters out of Washington. He'll join Philip Gaines, who made drastic improvements over the course of his rookie season last year, as well as Sean Smith, who's going into his final contract year for the Chiefs. Expectations are high in Kansas City, as Chiefs fans have not witnessed a playoff win since 1994. It's the third year of the Andy Reid and John Dorsey regime, and this is arguably the most talented Chiefs roster they've ever had. Training camp starts on August 1st in St. Joe, so be sure to stay up to date with all the latest Chiefs news at the Sports Journal at h4-entertainment.com.